This was my life until I deleted it all. Hey, it's May and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I deleted social media for a month and this is what happened.
Guys, we're gonna go see Taylor Swift!
This is a YouTube video. You guys know I am a content creator. I am on social media 24/7. I own, I guess, every social media platform: Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of those. So yeah, just go follow me if you want. So being a content creator, for a while, I didn't get why deleting social media or having a social media detox was a thing. Like, I didn't get it. I was just on there all the time, and I guess I knew how to control how I think about it, which is why I never got the need to do it until my mindset really hit rock bottom, and it basically destroyed me. Like, being on social media and everything, especially like when I stopped making content for YouTube and just focusing more on my personal life, that was when it really started to hit. And I really understand now why people go on these social media detox stuff. And it all started with just like posting stuff on my Instagram story. Like, I would post on my story every single day. But that was like, part of it was because I had things to do every single day and it was just nice to like post that. But part of it is also because like when Instagram knows that you post every day or something, like they will promote your stuff more. So it was half and half towards my mind of my business and my personal. The reason why I like posting on my story is because I like having that history, like that memory, because Instagram doesn't delete that stuff. Like, you could always look back into your archive and just like look through it, right? And I like that. It's like having photo albums. Now you guys might be like, wait, you have a photo album, you have the Photos app, you have Google Apps, or you have Google Photos or whatever, like why do you need to post that on Instagram? And honestly guys, my storage is maxed out on Google Photos, and it's also gonna be maxed out on my phone because I keep creating this content. Yeah, that's also understandable. And I guess a part of me does want people to know like what I'm doing every day or something. But then it got kind of toxic to the point where I would be really invested about who's watching my story. So many people would reply to my story, so I had to turn that off just because, like, guys, I realize that now I'm a person who doesn't really like texting. I'm a person who'd rather talk to you in person, you know? Because I do appreciate it. Like, I really appreciate how these people take the time to start a conversation with me, but it's just that I think because of the validation, that was too much for me. Like, because I posted something and it started a reaction. I think that's what was getting me in my head. Another thing that bothered me was because like I have a really busy schedule, and sometimes people want to hang out with me on this day, but then other people also want to hang out with me on that day, and you gotta choose one or the other who you want to hang out with, and then you would have to cancel on that person, and then you hang out with these people, right? And then you want to post that memory on your story, but then those other people are gonna see it, the ones you canceled on. So then you have to like hide them from your story, or you have to like just not post it. Hearing myself talk about it right now, it just seems so like, wait, what's the big deal? Like, but at the time it was a big deal. Like, this is what I was stressing about because I don't want to hurt other people's feelings. I guess I realize now the difference between creating content and my business is definitely different than my personal life. What I realize, what I stress about when it's about business is that I stress about how many likes I get, how many comments, is this post doing well or not. But this personal life stuff, it was even worse for me, in my opinion. And I struggled more with that. But what is kind of related is that either way, it's a problem. And the problem was that I cared too much about what other people think about me. And I cared too much about the validation. So the first week of quitting social media was actually really good. Like, I was so happy. I was free. That's what it felt like. And also, my phone was on Do Not Disturb because I kept iMessage open for everyone. So like people could just text me with my phone number. So it would be like limited to my close friends and my family too. But my phone was just on Do Not Disturb because I didn't want to reply to stuff right away. So I guess I quit social media at a time where I was just done with it because I quit TikTok and I stopped going on there too. All of the stuff my friends started talking about, I didn't get it. I didn't get the new terms, and my brother would always be like, he would call me an unk and I didn't know what that meant. I started to focus more on movies and my hobbies and things that used to make me happy before social media, which I was really happy about. Like, I started to get better, you know? At that time, my family would go on trips as well, so we went to different places and stuff like that. The only social media I kept open was YouTube because guys, like, I never quit YouTube. Like, I call my channel my baby because I created it and it's like, you know. So at the same time, I had a lot of things to distract myself and a lot of things to focus on in the real world. Yeah, I would be texting my friends and like they'd be like, May, why are you not on Instagram anymore? Or why are you not on social media? Or like things like that. And I'd be like, guys, I'm having the time of my life actually without it. And then they're like, oh yeah, I get it. Like, you know. Second week was when I started to crash out because I would be watching movies, but then they started to get relatable and depressing. Even though I got further away from social media, even movies and stuff just led me to feel sad anyways. Like, what was the point? So this is why I call week 2 crashing out season. During this time, I just spent more time alone. Surprisingly, not many people wanted to hang out at this point, and I was just alone. So I would go out on walks and just listen to music. By the third week, I'm a person who has a lot of self-control. Even though I wanted to go back on there because I felt like I was missing out a lot, I decided to start crocheting a blanket because, yeah, one of my hobbies, like, I'm an art student, guys. I'm a creative. I realized that this blanket took, I guess, 3 days or a week or something. I forgot how long, but it didn't take me a long time to make. Just because I was under so much stress. And you know, when you crochet or when you knit or something, people say this is relaxing and this helps, right? It's a coping mechanism. So that's why I decided to crochet. And crocheting that blanket did not take long because I was going through a lot. I love dancing and I couldn't even have the heart to dance. It's a part of me, but because of all of that mental stress I was going through, I couldn't even do it. Like, it's not just a social media detox now. It's like, or it's gonna sound a bit dark, but it was more like I wasn't quitting social media anymore. Like, that part of me shut down, but also like parts of my life that kept me happy were also shutting down. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely like my crashing out season for real. Okay guys, time for the crack. Wait, what? Wait, no, that's not what I meant. The cracking of the chocolate bar. Oh wait, oh shoot, that was the peanut butter one. Okay, let's try that first then. Okay, not bad. The reason why I'm able to get back up so easily is because I'm an observer. I observe things, I look at patterns, and I'm really good at solving stuff through patterns. So when I observe, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened, these are patterns that are cycling related to that, I take the time and I really think about it. Like, guys, that's why I go on these walks. I enjoy long car rides because it gives me a lot of time to think. actually, by the 4th week, I kind of realized that, wait, hold on. I'm like, guys, I'm back. I could go back to social media, but I came back to social media with a different perspective now. Like during this month as well, I went back to school and this was my 4th term. So at this term, we're like discussing what do you want to pursue with your career, with what you've learned. What I think really represents me is social media. So that's why for school and my future career, I decided to go down the social media path. And if we're going down that path, you have to go back on social media, right? That social media detox really just helped me to reflect. By the time I came back, I didn't care about what people think about me anymore, because that was what was causing the problem, right? Because the validation and everything. So if you stopped thinking about what people think about you, then that problem is gone. You know what I'm saying? It really taught me to look at social media again in a way that it wasn't toxic. And I started to go out again. I started to regain my passion.
Okay, eating.
This is so cute. I feel like a mother.
Now you know how I feel. It's like ASMR.
Wow. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh my god.
Can I pet Girl?
Are you done eating?
Oh,
Then I'm gonna pet you while he doesn't like that.
Hi guys, so today we're going to go see Taylor Swift! Can't read that, can you tell me?
Roll it. Oh, that's easy. I will.
So I want to conclude this video by saying it really is that damn phone. That's the phrase, right? That's what people say. Things like this really do mess up your mind. It really is that phone, like literally take it away. Like I don't understand, like because when you put a child into the early stage of social media, when their mind is not that developed yet and mature enough to think about how these things should work, they're gonna crash out just like how I did. And if you're a content creator just like me and you really don't want social media to ruin your life and stop your passion, you gotta learn where to draw the line. Especially when you're creating daily vlogs and things like that, you gotta know where to set your boundaries. Otherwise, things are gonna be really hard for you. I also started to post less about my personal life on my story just because like I'll just renew my Google One plan or whatever. I started to focus more on like what I post on my story. By the way, my Instagram is at m.len. I don't even remember how many, whatever. It's gonna be in the subtitles or something like that. I decided to niche down my content on there. So guys, now when you look at my social media, it's basically what I want to present. And it's not necessarily what my life looks like all the time, but it is what I want to show. And that's where I'm setting boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is why I forgot to say earlier. But this is what I realized too, when you're using social media, not when you're just posting, but like when you're using it, like with Reels and the TikToks, this is how the algorithm works. This is how it knows what kind of videos you like to watch. So at that time, like I said, I was kind of in a low moment in my personal life. So the stuff that started to appear was, this is why your friends hate you. These are the red flags in a relationship. Or like, these are the red flags, blah, 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 you know? XYZ. Like, is this even real? Like, I don't know. Like, is this a certified doctor? I don't know, right? Or like, yeah, like it would be saying like, this is why your head hurts. And then I was like, wait, my head actually hurts like that. Oh my gosh, am I like... yeah, and then like you would settle and watch that video because it just reminds you of what you're going through. And I was like, bye. So when I came back on social media, obviously when I saw that post, because it did not disappear, I would just like quickly swipe away, because the longer you stay on that video or interact any type of thing to it, it's gonna appear more on your For You page or your reels. So I started to like and save and repost more of the posts that are more positive and will inspire me. You know, those cinematic cooking videos, those are so cool. Or like those just random film things, like those are really inspiring to me and really helps me a lot to expand my knowledge. You are what you eat and you are what you consume. That's the moral of this story. Yeah, and without going on this break or without going on this detox, I wouldn't have learned, right? So I think that's all I want to say for today's video. I hope this reflection or this story really helped you guys in some sort of way, or like brought you entertainment or something. I still have a lot of learning to do, and as I learn, I will tell you guys what I learned. Yeah. Anyways, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share. Okay, bye.